Next we are discussing important points. So what are the important points are there that I will discuss here. So first point is any complex number we can write in terms of trigonometry form. So what will come? Z equal to modulus z cos theta plus eta modulus z sin theta. Okay, then modulus z cos theta, this is called real part of z, and modulus z sin theta is called imaginary part of z. This is first important point. Second point is we know that e power eta theta equal to what? Cos theta plus eta sin theta according to Euler. Similarly, e power minus eta theta is what? Cos theta minus eta sin theta. Now if you add these two, what will come? E power eta theta plus e power minus eta theta, this will come out 2 cos theta. Okay, so addition what will come? 2 cos theta. Similarly, if you subtract these two, what will come? E power eta theta minus e power minus eta theta, this will come out 2 eta sin theta. Okay, if you subtract these two, we'll get 2 eta sin theta. Okay, this will come. Now if I have e power eta theta plus 1, then what you will write? This one. Okay, so what you will do here, first from it we will take e power eta theta by 2 common. So if you take e power eta theta by 2 common, we'll get what? E power eta theta by 2 plus e power minus eta theta by 2. This will come. So what will come? E power eta theta by 2. This one we can write what? This one. Instead of theta we are writing theta by 2. So e power eta theta by 2 plus e power minus eta theta by 2, we can write 2 cos theta by 2. So what will come here? 2 cos theta by 2. Similarly, if I take e power eta theta minus 1, so this one we can write what? E power eta theta by 2 in bracket e power eta theta by 2 minus e power minus eta theta by 2. This will come. So what will come? E power eta theta by 2. This one we can write what? 2 eta sin theta by 2, because here theta is replaced with theta by 2. So what will come here? 2 eta sin theta by 2. Okay, so this also we have to remember. Okay, suppose we have e power eta theta, example, plus e power eta phi, then what you will do here? Okay, so first what you will do? E power eta phi we are taking common. So what will come? E power eta phi is common. In bracket what will come? E power eta theta minus phi, okay, plus 1. Okay, so here what you will do now? Now here e power eta theta minus phi divided by 2 will take common. So what will come? E power eta phi into e power eta theta minus phi divided by 2 will take common. So what will come? E power eta theta minus phi divided by 2 plus e power minus eta theta minus phi divided by 2. This will come. So this one we can write what? E power eta common phi plus theta minus phi divided by 2. Okay, and this one we can write what? Okay, so here instead of theta we will replace theta minus phi divided by 2. So this will come what? 2 cos theta minus phi divided by 2. Okay, and this one we can simplify. So this will come what? E power eta theta plus phi divided by 2 into 2 cos theta minus phi divided by 2. This will come. Okay, so this one equal to what? This one. Like that we can solve any problem. So these 2 points you have to remember. Next important point is De Moivre's theorem. According to this one, if you multiply cos theta 1 plus eta sin theta 1 into cos theta 2 plus eta sin theta 2 into cos theta 3 plus eta sin theta 3 and so on, cos theta n plus eta sin theta n. If you multiply this one, this is nothing but cos of theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus so on plus theta n plus eta times sin of theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus so on plus theta n. Okay, so this multiplication is nothing but this one. You can do proof of this one. Proof is easy. Okay, so proof करने के लिए क्या करेंगे? Cos theta 1 plus eta sin theta 1. This one we can write e power eta theta 1 according to Euler. Similarly, this one we can write e power eta theta 2. Similarly, this one we can write e power eta theta 3 and so on. Similarly, last term we can add what? E power iota theta n. Okay, this will come. So this multiplication is nothing but e power iota theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus so on plus theta n. This will come. Okay, and this one we can add what? Cos of theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus so on plus theta n plus iota sine theta 1 plus theta 2 plus so on plus theta n. This will come. Okay, so this is your proof. So we can say that this multiplication is nothing but this one. Okay, so this is first point. In this one only we are discussing second point. Second point क्या है? If I have cos theta plus iota sin theta to the power n, this is equal to cos of n theta plus iota sin n theta. Okay, so this will come. This one proof also you can do easily. This one is valid if n belongs to what? Integer. Okay, so if n is integer, that means this one we are multiplying how many times? N times. So what you will do in this equation, instead of theta 1 you will write theta, theta 2 also you will write theta, theta 3 also you have to write theta, and theta n also you have to write theta. Okay, so this one we are multiplying what? N times. So what you do? Cos theta plus iota sin theta into cos theta plus iota sin theta into cos theta plus iota sin theta into so on cos theta plus iota sin theta. How many times we are multiplying? N times. So what will come? Cos of theta plus theta how many times? N times. So cos of n theta. So this will come plus iota sin theta plus theta how many times? N times. So what will come? Iota sin n theta. So this is equal to this one if n belongs to integer. Next point is cos theta plus iota sin theta to the power n, where n belongs to rational number. Okay, rational number is what? P by Q form. Okay, then one of the solution of this equation is cos of n theta plus iota sin n theta. This will come. Okay, so if n is what? Rational number, then one of the solution is what? This one. Okay, suppose here power is what? 1 by 3, then this equation will have 3 solution if power is 1 by 3. Okay, and one of the solution is what? This one. Okay, so instead of n we have to write 1 by 3. Okay, now we are doing application of Euler's. Okay, so first application is what? Product of complex number. Okay, so we have two complex number z1. Okay, this one we can write in terms of Euler's form. So what will come? Modulus of z1 into e power iota theta 1, where theta 1 is what? Argument of z1. Okay, and z2 is what? Modulus of z2 into e power iota theta 2. Okay, we can take z3 also. Suppose we are taking z3 also. Okay, z3 is what? Modulus of z3 into e power iota theta 3. Theta 3 is what? Argument of z3. Okay, z4 is what? Modulus of z4 into e power iota theta 4. Okay, now we are multiplying these 4 complex numbers. So what will come? z1 into z2 into z3 into z4 equal to, in right hand side what will come? Modulus of z1 into modulus of z2 into modulus of z3 into modulus of z4 e power iota in bracket theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus theta 4. Okay, and after that this one we can convert in terms of cos theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus theta 4 plus iota sin theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus theta 4. Okay, so that we can convert. Similarly, division. Okay, suppose we are finding here z1 into z2 divided by z3 into z4. So this will come what? z1 into z2, that means this we have to multiply. So what will come? Modulus of z1 into modulus of z2 e power iota theta 1 plus theta 2 divided by z3 into z4. So what will come? Modulus of z3 into modulus of z4 into e power iota theta 3 plus theta 4. Okay, so this will come what? Modulus of z1 into modulus of z2 divided by modulus of z3 into modulus of z4 e power iota theta 1 plus theta 2 minus theta 3 minus theta 4. This will come. Okay, and again this one we can convert in terms of cos and sine. Okay, so this is what? Division. Next is what? Logarithmic. Third point is log. It's very simple. This one, if you take log, what will come? Log of z1 equal to log of modulus of z1 into e power iota theta 1. This will come. So what will come? Log of modulus of z1 plus log of e power iota theta 1. Okay, here base is what? E. So this will come what? Log of z1 plus e. Base is e and e power iota theta 1. So this will come what? Iota theta 1. Okay, where theta 1 is what? Argument of z1. So this will come what? Log of modulus of z1 plus iota argument of z1. This will come. So this is logarithmic of any complex number. So we can take log also, we can do division also, and we can do product also. So anything we can find out by using Euler's form.